Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a thank you video. I do this now and then, obviously kind of like middle of the year, end of the year sort of thing. So it's kind of a recap about various things and what I'm going to be doing and stuff like that. So obviously thank you to everyone, to all my subscribers and non-subscribers. Quite a few people probably watch stuff. I do the same. You watch stuff, but you don't necessarily subscribe to a channel just to watch a video. You don't need to comment on every video, or thumbs up or anything like that. Again, we all do this. We all watch something, enjoy it, forget to click thumbs up, or some people don't even bother writing comments because they just don't want to, and that's fine. But thank you to anyone that does watch my videos. And obviously anyone that replies, and I always try to reply to all my comments. In fact, I do reply to all my comments, even if it's like a week late because I'm doing other stuff. So I kind of, with these kind of reviews, I list the playlist that I'm either on at the moment, or I've done, or still ongoing because they're not really an ending playlist. So the playlist I've currently going at the moment is Peggle, Sherlock Holmes and the Silver Earring, Rogue Trooper, and Inside. The ones that I've the ongoing that I add to now and then when I either want to record something or if I find a video that is reviews, so they're every Monday. Raw and Real, that's for Battlefield. If you like Battlefield, same with Copycat, that's for Battlefield. Ghost Recon Wildlands, although the new one's coming out soon. Red Faction, sorry, Ghost Recon Wildlands, so I got my heads around it all here. Rocket League, Alphabet Battlefield, it's the one I always can never say right, it's to do with Battlefield, believe it or not. Well, I was going to say Eurotruck. Now, I found a video of Eurotruck that I hadn't released, even though I recorded it like 2 years ago, so I just released that. Now, I kind of like that anyway. And then full playlist I've done is Siberia. I will say Civ City Rome. I tried again for a second attempt. It didn't go very well. And same with Civ 4, and I'll explain about Civ 4 in a minute. Operation Matriarchy, Red Faction, Rogue Warrior, Postmortem. So, right, I'll get to the civs and stuff in a minute, but basically I'd like to also say special thanks to certain people. So there's a guy or a channel called GFY. I think his name's Craig. If I've got it wrong, don't shoot me. Good guy. Please watch him. He's American. Good humour. Kind of strange humour sometimes, but I kind of like strange humour. I don't like all the usual ha 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 sort of things. I like his little skits that he does on. I think one was about a triangle. I kind of like them, and also does a lot of trying different things. I would recommend watching him. I've got a link to him in my comments thingy below. And then the other guy is Halcyon. So again, his channel. Here's the one that basically brought a lot of other channels together. I've mentioned him before. I mentioned him now. So please watch his stuff. He does a lot of podcasts. And he's very, very informative. He obviously, it's like GFY and Halcyon, they both appear on the camera. Well, I don't want to crack everybody's monitors. Or make you fall in love with me, whichever one it is. So with him, he does some very animated kind of videos. If you watch him, he comes across the camera very, very well. So I'm not swooning all over you or anything, mate, but that's what you've come to across like. You basically live in front of a camera. You're awesome. So go and see their channels. And then another guy who replies to me a lot is, and I hope I've got my first name right, is Jacques Lewis. I assume that's how I say his name. He replies to everything and gives me some points and tips. We sort of, if there's a free game going on at Steam, he'll mention it to me, and so I'll go and get it, or on Epic or anything like that. And he's suggested quite a few things, and that's where I'm kind of moving alongside, and obviously other people as well. Anyone else that says anything gives me comments and stuff. So I'm still recording, obviously. I'm releasing Inside. It's just my latest game that I'm releasing. I'm still playing another game, obviously. It's kind of a horror kind of game. And then I'll keep recording. I've got loads of Let's Plays are my main ones, and then obviously on a Monday I do a review, and a lot of people like those reviews because they're usually indie games as opposed to like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. So I also do that. I do a lot of BF3 and BF4, Battlefield 3 and 4, because I love Battlefield 3 and 4. So that's the raw and reels, the copycats, and I've got a couple of other ideas. I had one called Dead Kit Walking, which is I've only done it once, and the rest of the time is usually on the videos, like the one you're watching now is Dead Kit Walking. I basically just pick up a kit as I kill somebody else. And reviews, obviously. I'm thinking of Battlefield Progression. Again, I've done that before. Kind of like doing that sort of stuff. Now, I did take suggestions, and a while ago I did Civs 4, and I died miserably with it. So then I tried to do this live, well, not live, but like I recorded it, released it, wait for replies. A couple of people who were heavily into Civs, including another guy, replied, and I tried to then record the next version. Unfortunately, because the way I normally record is I just record straight, so the game I'm currently playing, I might record it tonight for, say, I don't know, an hour and a half, and stop for about a week, and record it next week. And so by the time I release it, then I've already played the whole game, but I'm releasing it. But with Civs 4, I tried to do like a live. Right, here we go. What do you suggest? Well, I'll do that. But it kind of fell by the wayside because I could never motivate myself to redo it because I only could do half an hour. So unfortunately, guys, I tried and it just didn't work for me. I don't think I'll try again because it just doesn't work for me. And Eurotruck, now I like that. I haven't done it in a while, and the way I do that, I turn off the radio because it's copyrighted in the game. Drive around. That's all it is. It's just driving. If you've never heard of Eurotruck Simulator, have a look. And then YouTube gives you free music that you can use that's monetized, it's completely free. And so I just sort of slot that in. So you're basically listening to music. So you don't even have to watch it, you can just listen to it. And obviously I'll do ramble on now and then, but that's about it. Usually I just let the music do the talking. Now I do take suggestions. Like Jacques suggested the Sherlock Holmes, which I'm recording, or recorded obviously because I'm releasing them now. He suggested a few others. The next game I'm actually going to be looking at probably after this one that I'm recording now is a Nancy Drew game. I think I have it somewhere in this house, but I'm damned if I know where I put it. Where the hell have I put it? Don't matter, I'll find it. But anyway, he suggested Nancy Drew, and I'm going to play one of those. So I take suggestions. I've usually got quite a lot of them. He did suggest quite a lot at the beginning of the year, or on my last year video, I think it was, my New Year's video. I can't do everything on there. Some of them are open world or basically massive. You look on Steam and people play like about 500 hours on these games, and it's like, I'd love to, but so I do take suggestions. So I'm thinking of other things to record, and I was going to look at Battlefield 5, but to be brutally honest, I hate it. I'll play it now and then, but I'm not a great fan of it. Plus it breaks every time they bring a patch out, so you can only patch so many patches before it leaks. So I'm not going to do that, but I might look at other multiplayer or co-op games that I can play with my mates. Like Sniper Elite or a Loadout. I've done that before, or I don't know, whatever I can find. And so I've been thinking of ideas for stuff, and please let me know if this sounds any good or sounds shit, I don't know. So back to this live thing. Now you can do it via Steam. You know, if you log into Steam, it'll say these games are playing live now. Those ones. So I'd like to do maybe something like that, where I maybe have a specific day a week, every 2 weeks or something, where I just play. It's quite hard on my time because I can't exactly just sit here gaming because I'll get well, I've got the stuff to do. I can't exactly sit here all the time. So I might do that. If I do, if I have, again, I don't know how you would see this. I'd have to probably do it on Steam and say everybody where I am and what game I'm playing. And you find it. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I haven't got a clue. And then the other one, obviously, is Twitch. Do I have Twitch? Yes. Have I used it? No. I don't even know how to start with Twitch. Apparently use OBS streaming, but that's beside the point. I won't bore you with the details. And then the other idea is something that obviously the other two people that I watched, GFY and Halcyon, although not much, I need to get on topic videos, is opinions or something like that, or discussions. So if there's anything you want me to discuss, and I did try one before. I recorded it myself, but it basically died a death. I'm not going to bother with that one. But I know Jacques has suggested one for me to do, and I need to look at that one. He knows what it is. If he doesn't, then well, I'll still do it anyway. But if anyone has ideas, within reason, if it's politics, don't. If you're not British, or if you are, well, basically in our newspapers for 3 fucking years, depending on which way you voted, if you did vote, because not everybody in the entire UK voted. I think 46% of the population voted, and out of that 46%, 52% said to leave, which basically is 20% of the population, give or take. So, you know, whatever, I don't give a fuck. So basically, that is a thing that's dominating our newspapers for the past 3 years, and I'm off with it because that's all I see. You turn the news on, that's all you see. You pick up a newspaper, that's all you see. It's just depressing. Anyway, so I'm not talking about politics. That's the one thing I won't talk about. But everything else I will. So if you have an idea, mostly gaming would be nice, but if not, something else. If nobody suggests anything, then so be it. But it's just an idea. I was thinking about it, but I don't know how to do it. And obviously I'll have a video playing in the background because I'm not going to record my face. But I'll have something, and again maybe I'll change that up with the video. Maybe I'll play some Loadout or another free-to-play game that I'll find from somewhere. So yeah, so like I say, I've got other playlists in the pipeline. Well, a couple so far, but I'm always recording, always releasing stuff. Reviews, they're usually the indie games. Some of them are painful for me to play. Some of them are good fun. Some of them I've actually bought. You know, I thought these are cool. And that's the other thing. I've had a couple of games where I've released on reviews, and the developers have come along. I've had Tank Wars. The developers were one of my friends from years ago anyway. Then there was Solaroids. The developer came in for that one. And then another one which was Anwin, which is like this I can't describe what kind of game it is. It's just relaxing kind of game. Anwin, ANNWN, I think it is. It's on my channel anyway. The developer came along and discussed stuff, and so I've since bought that game anyway. And no, he didn't give me free. He could have done, but I don't know. I don't really care too much. I prefer to give him the money. But anyway, yeah. So like I say, this is just a big thank you, and where I'm going with my channel, and what I'm hoping to do with my channel. It has become a let's play review, and then some splattering of Battlefield, and you'll probably notice, well maybe not, I don't know if you don't watch them, the Battlefield 1 reels have kicked off big time because me and my mate are playing every couple of Fridays now, and so basically I'm recording every time I play. So I've got a lot. In fact, I'm still rendering the damn things. So yeah, I've got a lot of footage. Anyway, like I say, hopefully you've enjoyed listening to me ranting and raving about my about the stuff, and the video behind if you've enjoyed watching it. I haven't actually recorded my video behind me yet. I just hope it's going to be good, which it probably will be. Probably won't be. Probably me ranting. In fact, you won't hear me ranting. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, if you want to. Give me your thumbs up. Please leave a comment in the comments box below about any of the stuff that I've wittered on about. You know, opinions for me to discuss, this live via Steam or Twitch. I probably prefer Steam myself. Would you like me to play some other multiplayer co-op games with my mates? So you can hear everybody talk. Can you suggest any other games for me to play, or not? Maybe other games of other styles, or yeah, other games or whatever. And I think that's about it, really. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, thank you and goodbye.